up, everybody? It's Rynoride. Just enjoying the cold weather in Arizona right now. It's cold. There's snow on the ground in northern Arizona, which is where I live. So you really don't want to go out and ride in it too much. I mean, it's cold. You can see my breath. But I'm gonna be doing these gear reviews that kind of tell you what I'm into, not just what I'm into, but of course what I wear for protective gear, and have it suit you guys to see how you like it. I'm going to cover from my boots, my jacket, my helmets, my gloves, and whatnot. I kind of just want to throw it out there to show everybody what I'm into. It also gives new viewers a chance to see what everyone else is wearing. Everyone does these gear reviews, which I think is great. And it shows more, I believe, more personal insight to, you know, how you like your product and how you're using your product. You know, you may use it totally different than the way I would use it, or I use it totally different than the way someone else would use it. You can have some of the easygoing riders to some of the more aggressive riders. And all the products will be used differently. So take this advice with a grain of salt, but definitely use it to make a judgment, because I would definitely tell you between a good helmet, a bad helmet, you know, good gloves, crappy gloves, you know, whatnot. But we're gonna start with my gear. What we're doing now is a Scorpion EXO-400 helmet. There's a lot of them out there. I've seen a lot of reviews on them as well. The EXO-400 is pretty much the base line for the Scorpion products, or at least the Scorpion helmets. They go the EXO-400, there's a 500, there's a 750, and then there's the 1000. The 1000, Habdog Wheel Scooter has one of those. If you don't know him, check out his link, click it. And then, yeah, Morgan's got one. Don't you like that, Morgan? Just use your name, not your YouTube status. If they don't know your name, then they don't need to subscribe to you. This is my Scorpion EXO-400. This one's called the Skull Bucket. They made two different styles. As you can see, the skull designs that are on here. This one's obviously just black and white. They made one that was mostly black, but the skulls had color-changing paint in them. So whenever you turn, the skulls, you know, they're changing color from a purple to a brown to orange, yellow, blue kind of thing, which I thought was really cool. That was my first choice, actually, when I was buying this helmet, because it was the same price. But they were out of stock, and I waited, I think, like a month or so to get that helmet, and it was still out of stock, so I said, just send me this one. It'll work just fine, which I like it. Of course, I got the gold visor on there. I love having the gold visor. The helmet itself is extremely comfortable compared to some of the other ones that I've ridden with. It doesn't pinch your cheeks too bad, but then again, it's not too loose either. I put on some helmets where the padding in there is just horrid, like there's no padding at all. This does have a lot of padding. When you first get your helmet, it'll be extremely small. It most likely will give you a headache. This one did for me. I had to break it in. I probably could have bought a large, or had the large liners inside, but then it wouldn't have fit as snug as I wanted to. I have this thing molded perfectly for what I want. It is a great helmet. The visors, just like any other helmet, they go around 20 to 50 bucks depending on what color, you know, what you buy and whatnot. I have my GoPro mounts on there. I had one up at the top, but I tore it off and I tore some of the clean off, so don't do that. My bad. But yeah, it's a great helmet. Wind noise. You do get a lot of wind noise. If you can see, there is no chin curtain here. It does let a lot of wind up into this area. You'll feel it going up towards the front of your face, and your nose will get cold, your lips will get cold, whatnot. It's not too bad unless you're at real high speeds, and of course that's how you're going to angle your head. If you're up like this, you're going to get a lot of wind. If you go down, there's a little less. Noise, it really isn't too bad unless you're hauling ass. If you're going fast, you know, you'll get a lot of wind noise in there for vlogger related reasons. If you got a microphone in there, you know, something sensitive to noise, kind of want the quietest helmet around, you know, so we produce the best product. The camera I use, I went inside to find it and I can't find it. It's an Olympus Stylus Tuck. It's pretty much your basic digital camera that you can take pictures with, you can do video with, you can drop it from like 8 or 10 feet. It's waterproof to 30 feet, something like that. I bought this camera years ago and I'm just using it for vlogging. It fits in there perfectly, obviously. I don't have my breath deflector here, so my camera just sits right there. Close the helmet, good to go. So that wind noise that comes up into here, you hear it definitely. You'll hear it no matter what vlogger you're listening to or whatnot. When I get up into high speeds, you really hear the wind noise. And that's basically because the chin curtain, the lack thereof the chin curtain. They do sell helmet skirts that go all the way around. They kind of leave you like this little mesh hole to put your head into. That sounds so wrong. You know what I'm talking about. Other than that, it is a very comfortable helmet. I do recommend it, especially for your new riders out there that don't want to spend a whole lot of money. You're looking around $159 for this helmet, both this version and the other colorless skulls that I was telling you about. All EXO-400s actually are going for about $159 no matter where you go, and I highly recommend motorcyclesuperstore.com. They're definitely the cheapest, the easiest, they ship well, and it works great. So I hope you guys take this advice with a grain of salt. Definitely shop around for helmets. Don't just go with Scorpions, or don't go with Icons, or don't go with anything like that. Just shop around, do what's comfortable for you and for the style of what you're riding. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. I'll edit a whole bunch of crap out. It's cool. You can flip it off, I don't care. Yeah, that's what I don't do that enough. What's up, everybody? It's Rynoride. No. Start over. Start over.